So this is like me using 4W, put in a little bit of spray so it can flow better. That's what I'm doing. It's not that I don't know how to speak English, it's that it needs to come out faster, just like I do with Spanish. What's crazy about this situation, let me tell you a storytelling right now. What's crazy about this situation is that when I was younger, let's say maybe 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and so on, 20, it was probably 5, 6 years that I even had a girlfriend. She was white. My first girlfriend was white. She was from the States. She was from Kentucky. She was my first girlfriend ever from I was 15 years old all the way to 21 years old, basically. So I had like a 6 year relationship with the white woman, with the white girl. And so I just spoke English. Everything was English, and I hang out with a lot of people who speak English, and everything was English. Blessings to everyone. Blessings, Angela. Blessings, Ruth. Blessings, Sulais. Blessings, Sarai. Blessings to everyone. So this girl, she was white, and I, everything was English for me. Of course, her parents were from Kentucky, and everything was English. So I just spoke English every day. Every day, I would just speak Spanish in my house. Everything was English, and probably at school. Sometimes at school, I would speak Spanish. But then, after 21, I received a call to start uh, preaching, to start talking in Spanish. Okay, to start talking in Spanish, to start giving messages, but in Spanish. Believe it or not, even though we spoke Spanish at the house, it was so hard for me to flow. It was very difficult for me to flow. It took me a while for me to flow, for the words to come out. Sometimes I would be like looking for a word in Spanish, and I was like, oh, how do you say this? How do you say this? And it was hard. So now it's the opposite, because I've been doing Spanish for all these years. So now it's a little bit hard for me to like flow in English, but that's what we're doing. So we're gonna count how many lives is today's live. That's what we're gonna count, okay? So today's live, let's count. We're gonna go, I don't like saying backwards. So our first live, I believe, was this one. Yeah, it even says here, our first stream. So this is our first, second, third, 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 fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. So today we have 13. 1, 3. This is our 13 stream. Okay, 13 stream. Wow. Okay, let's compare it to the Spanish one. So in English, we have 13 days streaming. Okay. In Spanish, we have 500 today, 503, I believe. 503 today. But sometimes in Spanish, I've done two lives, sometimes three. To the point, if you notice here, it says we have 1,300 videos, basically. So in English, we have 13. In Spanish, we have a little bit more than 1,000. Big difference.